Today we're looking at another mechanical keyboard from E-Yooso. This is the Z-94 full-size keyboard, and we're gonna see what is good about this one. Hey guys, welcome back to our Hardware Insights channel. My name is Ivan. Today we're looking at the Z-94 by E-Yooso. This is one of the most budget-friendly mechanical keyboards that currently you can find on Amazon and probably directly from E-Yooso and other websites. Personally, I grabbed this one from Amazon. I wanted to see what they're offering for that price range because the price range here is $30 or slightly underneath, depending on the promotions, depending on the coupons at the time. So I was a little bit skeptical, but at the same time, I was curious to see what is $30 getting you when it comes to a mechanical keyboard, and especially full-size mechanical keyboard, because we have the numeric pad on the side. So those of you that are playing games that are requiring full keyboards, you're probably gonna be happy with this one. But without further ado, we're gonna jump into the unboxing. We're gonna see exactly what's inside the box, what are they giving you for this kind of money. We're also gonna plug it in, see how the RGB is working, because you know, for $30, you're getting RGB as well. We're talking about red switches here, my favorite. I wanted to check it out, and I've seen E-Yooso's red switches before in many other models. If you've been with my channel and you've seen some of the other videos, you already have some sort of an idea how they're performing. And of course, at the end, we're gonna talk about it in the conclusion. So let's check out real quick what's inside the box of the E-Yooso Z-94, a one-of-a-kind mechanical keyboard. I'll see if it's really one of a kind, but you guys, if you guys been with my channel for a while, you know that I've reviewed plenty of the E-Yooso products in the past. All of them been the compact keyboards. This one is a full functional, full keyboard, hence the name Z-94. This is 94 keys. We have red keys on board and of course RGB. Let's see what else is inside outline here. Not much information, but you can remove keycaps and keys as well, which is great to see. So far, E-Yooso have been pushing out some really interesting products, and I've been very excited to see a lot of their lines over time. So what else is inside here other than the keyboard? We have a cable which is 90 degrees angled with USB-C and USB-A on one side. This is 5 feet long with a hook and loop strap. Not the best cable. It's okay softness, but it's not braided, and I've seen softer cables than this. What else is inside? Nothing else, just that. Now, one of the most attractive things here with this keyboard is definitely the key colors. I absolutely love this kind of a poison green, but before that, what we have here is some warranty card and some E-Yooso user manual, of course in English, explaining all the options and all that stuff. But here's the keyboard, fairly compact considering that is a full keyboard, including the numeric pad right here. Nice branding for the company right on the space bar. And we have the same color escape, and every key's top color is the same, kind of a poison green, what I call, or like electric yellow. And we have a combination between sort of a navy blue keys and black keys, which are merging together very nicely, and they're not too different from each other. The base is the navy blue, very light keyboard, surprisingly. I mean, it doesn't have a battery inside. There's no wireless options. There's only wired, but we have a nice and sticky rubber feet on the bottom. And of course, you can raise it up a little bit and still have rubber. The E-Yooso logo right here, and on the left side is the USB-C connector where you're gonna plug in the cable. And if you want to replace that cable, you can always do it. That's one of the best things about detachable cables. And the model number is on the right bottom, Z-94, one of a kind, 84%. It has everything you want. The arrow key is a little bit cramped over here. They have cut some of the space on the normal large size keyboards, but this is fairly compact, serving the purpose of having almost every key. That way, if you're playing games or you are really relying on that numeric pad for office and stuff like that, you're not gonna be missing it. The rubber feet are very sticky, hard to move the keyboard from the desk, especially when you're typing. And red keys are always great for me, providing not only a great tactile feedback, but they're not noisy. If I pull the cap out, you will see here we are with the red keys, nice and easy to be replaced, and nice and easy to replace the caps if you really want to. Normally these companies, even including E-Yooso, they will give you some extra caps or extra keys. Here they're keeping things in the budget, and just whatever you're getting is the cable and the keyboard itself. But so far I really like it. I like this color, absolutely. It pops out even at night when it's dark. You can definitely see this color, no problem whatsoever. But of course we're gonna plug it into the computer and see how the light modes are, what they're offering. My expectations are they're very similar, or not, or probably the same as their other models. But other than that, I think it's a solid ABS plastic construction with some solid caps, good sticky feet, detachable cable, so it's hard to not like anything about this keyboard, and it features all the keys that you might want. So yeah, let's check it out after we plug it in. Now that we have it plugged in, we're gonna see some of the RGB modes. Right away you're gonna see it's all RGB, it's in a rainbow mode, so we don't have a single color backlight, unfortunately for me, but some of you prefer it this way. So let's go ahead and check out the different modes. So how do we change it? It's FN and Shift right here, and that will go through the different modes. This is the breathing one, and this is the Christmas lights, what I call, and this is one that when you press a different key, the LED lights up. We have the snake right here. We have breathing effects again with separate waves, a wave from the left to the right side. And now this is a gaming mode where we have the W, S, A, and D. The arrows and the escape keys only light up. And if I do one more time here, it expands a little bit more. This is kind of a gaming plus option when you have a little bit more keys that you normally might be using in games like G, R, T, all that stuff is lit up as well. So that's an excellent option. And back to the default. How do we adjust the light? With again with FN and arrow up, you'll see these lights are blinking, which indicates this is the maximum brightness. And 1, 2, 3, 4, this is the lowest or off, so that's completely off. And if we go again 1, 2, 3, 4, and you'll see it blinking, this is the maximum brightness. I have only one light to the side, so it'll give you a little bit of an option to kind of see how it's going to look. But in a completely dark room and dark environment, the LEDs are plenty dark. So yeah, I can say the RGB is pretty good. The modes are simple, 10 different modes, but honestly, how many modes you're going to be using anyway? Personally, I'm probably going to keep it on the gaming or gaming plus mode. Let me see, let me find it again. Yeah, gaming plus probably will be my top choice right here because it gives me the option for the keys that I'm using the most, and this is the default. So yeah, let's move on. All right, conclusion time. And what do I think about the Z-94 by E-Yooso? Well, I have to say, guys, for $30, you cannot go wrong with this keyboard. The things that I really like, I'm gonna list real quick because I mentioned them multiple times throughout the video. But just to emphasize on a few things, the color scheme is great. The red switches are great. I absolutely love those red switches. They're performing just exactly as some of the more expensive ones I have. Other brands as well, E-Yooso as well. And look at this, detachable cable. I mean, for $30, they're providing detachable cable. Granted, the cable is not the greatest, it's not braided, it's not super soft, but at least it's 90 degrees. And yeah, you can go ahead and get your own cable if you want to and just upgrade it. The plug is on the side, which is excellent as well, out of the way. Again, all keys are replaceable, and this is kind of a unique color scheme on the keyboard. There's another one they're selling, slightly different, but I really like this kind of electric yellow or electric green highlighter style writing, and also on the space bar and also on the escape, easily visible even at night. Even if you don't have the backlight on, you can easily see these keys, no problem whatsoever. They're kind of shining in the dark. Also, giant rubber feet in the back can be extended, and those are rubber as well. Very sticky, you put them on the desk, it's not moving anywhere. So yeah, of course, what can I say? For $30, I mean, you cannot go wrong. I remember the days when keyboards like that were costing way over $100, $150. Now we're getting a mechanical keyboards with backlight, with RGB, with everything else, replaceable keys, all that stuff for $30. So can't really go wrong. The things I don't like is no single color backlights. That's my personal preference, and a lot of you don't care about that. Most of you probably care about having RGB and being able to turn it off, which you have that here, but the rest of it, it's great. I have nothing bad to say about the construction. The build quality is solid, the plastic feels solid, the keys are matte, very nicely done, and being a full-size keyboard, it's fairly compact because some of those keys that are normally right here are moved to the side. So the footprint is excellent, and if you have a small desk space, you don't have much, but you really want that numeric pad, this is a good choice for you. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Hit the thumbs up if you like the video, stay tuned to the channel, subscribe if you're new, check out some of the other videos coming very, very soon. And as always, guys, you have a wonderful day.